today, on today's workout, if we got to make some adjustments because it's a back-to-back workout day, cool. But today's kind of a do this, do that, take the instruction, work hard. We never work fast, right? So when we do our crazy workout days, this is where you're going to have a massive diversity of fitness levels. You're going to have long legs, short legs, strong legs, weaker legs. So we'll make those adjustments as we need to. And remember, I spelled need, K-N-E-E-D, right? I don't want your knees, I want your body. So we have our warm-up circuit. Where'd my timer go? We have that warm-up circuit of our wall sits and our movements just to get our body ready. And then we're going to do a whole bunch of rounds of things that you guys don't like very much. When you do the things you don't like very much, they're going to be 50 with adjustments. And we're going to do 2 loops of each upper body. And again, when you had your upper body workouts on the workout 23, 24, you guys had a chance to choose it. So I didn't really pick your upper body as much this week. When you're ready, 1 minute regular wall sit. We've done that before. And then we'll do our 30 standing scissors. Ready, set, and go. Your feet are shoulder width apart. Done that before. If you ever want to work on your calves, just get up on those tippy toes. However, you got to keep your butt against the wall. Your butt will always come off the wall when you try to do so. When you do your wall sits, it's supposed to be a 90-degree angle at your hips, 90-degree angle at your knees, 90-degree angle at your ankle, unless you're doing your calves. And it's okay to do concentric calves, or you can do your isometric calves. That's where you don't move, or no calves at all, your choice. We'll do our 3 rounds. We'll have our 1 minute wall sit. We'll change those a little bit. We'll have our scissors, our standing runners, and our Jack LaLannes to get warmed up. Remember, we do movement warm-ups to get the body ready for the more hard work. 3, 2, 1, and breathe. Standing scissors. You won't do them again today. Ready, set, go. Big, slow, reach, get huge, posterior flexibility, anterior activation. Use that body. 30 total scissors. We won't do them again today. And when you are ready, remember the warm-up is part heart rate, part blood flow, part joint mobility, part muscle activation. Wide wall sits. It doesn't need to be ridiculously wide, just wider than what you had. Ready, set, go. Your knees, right, your upper legs always follow the same angle as your feet and your toes, right? So the wider those feet get, those toes point out a little bit, so those knees point out a little bit. And again, if you ever want to work on your calves, you can do concentric moving calves, or you can do isometric non-moving calves. Just keep your butt against the wall. When you do your calves in this position, it's actually your soleus muscle, your underneath calf. When your legs are straight, you're working your gastroc, the bubble of your calves. So believe it or not, there is a difference of doing calves like this versus the calves we're going to do later on, which are straight-legged calves. Anywho, 10 seconds. Wide wall sits. Remember, your muscles turn on differently with the different feet, leg positions. And relax. Standing runners. Runners is elbows to knees, not knees to nose. Ready, set, go. Standing runners, elbows to knees, not knees to nose. "30 standing runners." You won't do them again today. Big deep breath. Happy Thursday, everybody. When you are ready and you're focused, there's only one more round. You have the narrow wall sit, and then we're going to have our Jack LaLanne's. And again, your body should be ready. We'll keep going with more. Narrow wall sits. Ready, set, go. Now your feet and knees don't have to be touching on a narrow squat. However, when you do narrow wall sits, I would like it if you could try to get your feet and knees touching. You don't have to, and again, part of it is just the angle we're trying to do. It's safer to do it like this. If you did it with a squat, that's actually not good for you because of the internal rotation of your tibia. Blah, 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 blah. Wall sits, isometric contraction. You're not moving. Knees and feet touching on a narrow wall sit. When you do your narrow squat, I don't want your knees or feet touching. And breathe and focus. Let those legs burn. We did 400 legs between Monday and Wednesday. Yes. And relax. Jack LaLanne's. You won't do them again today. Ready, set, go. Big and slow. Remember, you gotta get up. Don't stay down. You gotta get up. 30 total Jack LaLanne's. You won't do them again today. It's a lot of movement. You gotta get up. Breathe and focus. Ah, yes. All right, today's workout, like I said, is take instruction and do, right? This is one of those days. I'm going to give you each round at a time, a little more stimulation. We're going to do 50 kettlebell swings. If we can't do kettlebell swings, right, I'm going to have you just do kettlebell squats or weighted squats. Now, we did some squats yesterday. We did the narrow wide squats. 50 kettlebell swings and or mix in squats, right? Here's your kettlebell swings for those of you that have that opportunity. Now, even if you had a couple dumbbells to hold, Tom, right, if you had 2 dumbbells, right, you could do swings with dumbbells. The difference is the width and how you hold it. So it's either 50 kettlebell swings, which I'll be doing with you, right? Or you can do squats. You're only going to do them once. Tom, you'd hold both dumbbells, right? And it's not an arm exercise, it's a hip butt exercise. I'll do them with you in a second. When you get done, you're going to do 30 chest. Now, you may or may not have done chest, but when you do your chest, you can do push-ups, you can do bench press, chest press, right? I want you to push, whether you're laying on the ground, laying on a bench, or laying on a ball. That's just round 1. Okay? I promise you we'll do more later on, but round 1 is 50 kettlebell swings, or if you need to, do squats, and then you have 30 chest. Don't wait for me. We're going to reconvene in about 3 minutes. Ready, set, go. Now, kettlebell swings is supposed to be hips, booty, eyes, thighs, right? Oh my gosh, that sounds like a squat. Hips, booty, eyes, thighs. But kettlebell swings, you're creating power. And so then you're going to move weight. You're going to displace weight. And in my world, you're going to throw weight and you're going to catch weight, right? Kettlebell swings, you create power from your squat. Squats is a slower concentric exercise. Kettlebell swings is in the power world. It's not how high you lift the kettlebell, because I am not lifting the kettlebell. It's how consistent you move the kettlebell with your hips, your booty, your eyes, and your thighs. And of course, I do expect a smidge of a break on the way to 50. And again, I love it. Try to not think arms, shoulders moving the weight. Try to think about your hips, your butt, your core, and the power you are creating to move the weight. And the kettlebell population hates it when I say it, but kettlebell swings, quarter squat, hip thrust. Quarter squat, hip thrust. However, as you get into the rhythm of the exercise, you're not needing to formally squat. That weight pulls you down, and your hips and your power and your core get you back up. And again, we don't do them that often. It's something I'd rather do in person, but we're only going to do it once a day. 50. Now I want 30 chest presses. We will do flies later on. Okay, so 30, next round. 30 chest presses, whether it's push-ups, whether it's chest presses on a bench or bar or dumbbells, pushes. Then next round we'll do our flies. Ready, set, go. 30 is the number. Now remember, today is a do day. Let's get it done. Not a lot of repeating of things. 30 pushes. We did pushing on Monday, but you had a choice of several things. So you may or may not have done chest. You can do push-ups. You can do chest presses laying on the ground. You can lay on a bench. You can lay on a ball. You can have a bar. You can have dumbbells. If you have a TRX, you can do TRX push-ups. Right? Chest presses, 30 reps. So you take your time. Part of it depends on the weight you have, the position you put yourself in, right? The exercise you chose. And then pushing is always going to burn. Pushing is always going to burn. Each round is about 3-ish minutes, give or take. 10 rounds, right? There's 30-ish minutes of our work. We have that warm-up circuit. And then hopefully we'll have our little finishing plank circuit. There's your 45-ish minutes. When you're ready, jump squats. I know they suck. Or you can do pulsating squats. So you can either jump with your squat, or you can get low, stay low. Now there's a little bit of a difference in time, so take your time. 50 either jump squats and or pulsating squats, and then lay on something and do your 20 chest flies. You won't do chest again today. Ready, set, go. Jump squats or pulsating squats. Do them slow and low. Okay, one is impact, right? One is load. One you create power, and the other one is an isometric pulse, so that muscle stays contracted, right? Both are good. Clearly one is impact on knees, joints, and body, and the other one is not. 50 jump squats and or pulsating squats. As you can see, I'm mixing mine up. And then you're gonna do 20 chest flies. You won't do those again today. And again, yesterday you had that choice as you pulled. Today we are going to do 2 sets of each muscle group. Your chest has the 2 movements. Your back will have the 2 movements. Your shoulders will have 2 movements. Your biceps will have different exercises potentially. And your triceps will have different exercises. 20 flies laying on something. The ground, a ball, or a bench. Sunshine, is that you making all that noise? Chest flies. You won't do it again. You did 30 chest presses. Now you're 20 chest flies. There's 50 chest. We'll eventually get through all of our muscle groups. Hey, Sunshine, you mind turn off your microphone for me, buddy?
Yeah.
Thank you. I mean, I love hearing all those wonderful, I love Chris sounds. And ladies, that might sound odd, all those little grunts. I love Chris. Oh, I love Chris. Oh, I miss Chris. That's what I've heard. If you slow down the recording, that's what it's saying. Alrighty, there is no rush to be there. Information. You are doing split jumps, or if you must, stationary reverse lunges. Split jumps would be the loaded, hopping, plyometric. Remember, I didn't say fast. Loading, hopping, plyometric, or stationary reverse lunges looks the same, but you're not jumping, right? There's no plyometric. 50 split jumps and or stationary reverse lunges, and then you're gonna do your laying on your back 30 pullovers. And again, that's gonna take a little while. This round is a longer round, okay? 50 split jumps and or stationary reverse lunges, and then lay on the ground for your 30 pullovers. Ready, set, go. Now, split jumps are not little and they are not fast. I see a lot of this. That is not a split jump. Loaded, hopping, plyometrics. Again, hopping, impact, load, less impact, you still have load on stationary reverse lunges. Either hop it for the plyometric or step it for the non-plyometric. 50 of these, and then lay on your back for your 30 pullovers. And my legs are trashed from this week. That's why I switched up that schedule a little bit and my body recover on the Tuesday, Thursdays. And 50 split jumps, loaded plyometrics, or stationary reverse lunges. When you're done, lay down and do 30 pullovers. Remember, there's no rush to get there. This is one of those workouts that if we're all in the same room, you'd have everybody in different spots in the workout, and that's okay. So I'm going to loiter, make sure everybody stays within a couple sets of each other, right? Pullovers. You may or may not have done these yesterday. Yesterday was our pulling day. You have the option of doing these. And the next round when we do our dumbbell rows or cable rows, you had the option of doing those yesterday. You had different pulling exercises to choose from yesterday. Pullovers do take a longer motion than any push. Pullovers is a bigger, longer, slower exercise. Just take your time. 30 pullovers. If and when you are done, we're going to be doing, well, we're going to move on to our mountain climbers. You won't do them again today. And then we'll do our rows. We'll have our 50 mountain climbers and our 20 rows. Give yourself some space, give yourself some room. If you're not there, that's fine. Now, mountain climbers. If you just absolutely despise it and you want to do something else, go do like 1.5 minutes of cardio, or you can repeat any of the things that we've done. You can repeat kettlebell swings if you want to. You can repeat jump squats or regular squats or pulsating squats. I know they're different. Mountain climbers is a position. When you're ready, it's either 50 big reps or 50 revolutions, however you want to count them. Mountain climbers, either the big ones, which I love, or the little ones. 50, ready, set, go. It's the position. Again, if you hate it, repeat something we've done, or do 1.5 minutes of cardio if you have that tool. Treadmill, bike, elliptical. You could jump rope if you really want to. We do have jumping jacks coming up next. And again, there's little mountain climbers, and there's the big mountain climbers. "50 mountain climbers." The position is what people don't like. And don't get me wrong, the movement is hard in that position. But it'd be like doing standing runners on our warm-up round. 50 mountain climbers, and then you're gonna do your rows. Get low, stay low, row, 20 rows. Now remember, some people might be just starting the mountain climbers. You might be in them. You might be done and ready. When you are ready, you have your 20 rows to do. Do them slowly. You won't do them again today. You have the option of doing them yesterday. Today's a work day, right? Today's huffy puffy, right? We should be getting after it. We should be feeling this. The last 2 workouts have been very heavy and highly repetitive. When you are ready, jumping jacks. Well, we did this a couple weeks ago. There are the big formal jumping jacks, and everybody knows I train a lot of women, a lot of studly moms. So then there's walking jumping jacks. See the difference? I'm looking for the body. I'm looking for the movement. If you despise them, you can go do 1.5 minutes of cardio if you want to. 50 jumping jacks, either the big ones or the stepping ones. When you get done, you're on your 30 shoulder presses. 30 shoulder presses. Ready, set, go. Again, there's big jumping jacks. I'm looking for the body, big. And then there's the stepping jumping jacks, right? And ladies, we all know why. There's jumping impact, and then there's the I've had children, and I'm gonna go tinkle tinkle, right? Heard it, seen it, been around it. It's all good. Us measly little boys will never understand that feeling. That's why mamas have special powers all day long. 50 jumping jacks and or stepping jacks. When you get done, you're gonna do 30 shoulder presses. You won't do shoulder presses again today. Whether you have 2 weights, whether you have the 1 weight, whether you're standing tall or you're sitting tall, 30 shoulder presses. Ready, set, go. Remember, there's different fitness levels, strength levels, mobility levels. There's always little adjustments if we need to have adjustments. Remember, we pushed on Monday. Shoulder presses was an option. Doesn't mean you did them. So you're either standing tall or you are sitting tall. And if you're sitting, you could be sitting on a bench, couch, ball, your husband, anything. Sitting tall or standing tall on your shoulder presses. Yes. Yeah. Should be feeling this. Not easy. When you are ready, when you are done and available for more, we're on our running high knees revolutions or walking high knees reps. So again, it's either 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, right? I'm looking for some zest. Whatever you're gonna do, it's 50, either revolutions running or walking reps. And I want high knees. Ready, set, go. Difference there? Running high knees, and no, I didn't do them all. 50 revolutions or walking reps. Running revolutions or walking reps. And that's mobility, that's body, that's zest. And remember, agility is being agile plus your ability. When you're ready, you're on your 20 shoulders pulling, either upright rows or shoulder raises. And yes, you had these choices yesterday. You're only going to do 1 set of 20. 1 set of 20. 20 shoulders pulling. We did our 50 chest, pushing, pulling. We did our 50 back. 2 different exercises because they're both pulling. 50 shoulders, 2 movements, pushing and pulling. We have our biceps and triceps still to go. Twenty shoulders pulling. Yes. Breathe. Focus. Recover. When you're ready, run our butt kicks. Running revolutions 50 or walking reps 50, and then you're on to your 30 biceps. You could do any bicep. Hammer, hammer twist, wide if you have a bar or you have a band. I want biceps. Running revolutions or walking reps. Butt kicks. Ready, set, go. Keep that foot back there. Get that foot back there. Get your legs back there. Running revolutions or walking reps on your butt kicks. And then I need 30 biceps. 30 biceps hammers, hammer twist, wide, whatever you can do for your biceps. Slow and steady. Again, you had a choice of doing biceps yesterday. So unfortunately, the pulling exercises happened yesterday. The pushing exercises, which is why I had them do a little bit more on the shoulders and chest, we did those on Monday, so they had a little more recovery. Again, like last week, your homework assignment left over, right? You had the 5, 6, or 10. I would love it if you did one of them. I talked about them 2 weeks ago. I talked about them and I had them emailed last week. I know not many people have done them. You're not in trouble. But between tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday, right, maybe just tomorrow and Saturday, get 1 or 2 of them done. 5, 6, or 10. Yes. I love it. I love it. All right, you guys, we're kind of getting there. All right, if I had a bench at the gym, you would be doing lateral bench hops or lateral bench steps. Well, not many of us have a bench, and we have done these once. So you can either do your lateral bench or lateral hops, right? Or you can do your lateral steps. These are skater hops, and the other ones are lateral hops. Either way, I'm going to get something lateral. So again, it's either hopping laterally over something, or you have your hopping or stepping laterally over something. 50 reps. As long as it's bigger and harder, right? I didn't say slower, bigger and harder. 50. When you get done, you're on your 30 triceps, dips, kickbacks, or overheads. Ready, set, go. Again, there's lateral hops, right? You hop over something, or you have your skater hops, or you can have your skater steps, right? I'm looking for lateral motion for your 50 reps. I'm showing you guys all the things you can do. That's why you see all the little changes. 50 lateral hops, or again, our lateral skater hops, or lateral skater steps. Tom, don't sit down after doing that agility. Again, there's no rush. This is hard, right? Everybody has different skill levels. 30 triceps, whether you do dips, kickbacks, or overheads. And then we're going to finish our workout kind of like the way we started our workout. Okay? 30 triceps. Either overheads, dips, or kickbacks. Again, I always change it up a little bit so you see all the exercises you can do. Finishing strong. Yes. Chest twice, back twice, shoulders twice, a bi, a tri. You had all your plyometrics, your agility, your movement, your impact, right? It was a work day. There wasn't a whole lot of repeating of items, right? We started with a wall sit movement circuit. I hope you guys know me well enough. We're going to finish with our planks, right? We have our regular plank, rotational plank, walking plank, and you have 3 different planks in our combo or abs. Anyhow, you have your small changes. When you're ready, 1 minute regular plank. After the regular plank is done, and remember on your plank, you can be on your elbows and your toes, you can be on your hands and your toes, a high plank or push-up position, and if you need to during your plank, put one knee down before you put both knees down. 1 minute plank, and then you have 30 sit-ups or sit-up scissors. You won't do those again today. Ready, set, go. 1 minute plank. You won't do the regular plank again unless you need to. 1 minute plank, and then do 30 sit-ups and or sit-up scissors. You won't do them again today. During your plank, personally, I like low plank. You're on your elbows and your toes. Your body has to work harder to stay in that position. A high plank, you're on your hands and your toes, push-up position. If you ever need to, just put a knee down. People always go from here and put both knees down. Just put one knee down. You'll be surprised at the difference if you just do the one knee versus both knees. 15 seconds, and then you're going to do either 30 sit-ups and or sit-up scissors. Three, 2, 1, and breathe. 30 sit-ups and or sit-up scissors. Keep working. Keep working. The combo and isometric core exercise, the plank, gets all those little supporting muscles tired. So when you do your sit-ups, you're actually gonna use your abs. But when your abs stop working, you start using your hips and your back. So make sure you're using your abs as you do your 30 sit-ups. And you should have felt that same idea when you redid the core stuff yesterday and Monday with the Russian twists and windshield wipers and rotational planks in combo with your abs. The core combo gets the little supporting muscles tired, so you're supposed to use your abs more. Unfortunately, when your abs turn off, it goes to your hips and your back. Again, there's no rush to be there. In about 20 seconds, we'll start the next round. You can repeat your regular plank. I'm not going to be upset if you do your regular plank. Or you can do rotational planks, which was an option yesterday. We're going to have 1 minute regular plank and or rotational planks. Whatever you do, just do it slowly in combination with your reverse crunches and or runners. Okay? And again, you don't have to be ready yet. The combo alone should be difficult. Round 2 is plank. Preferred rotational planks if you can, or regular plank. 1 minute. Ready, set, go. Again, on your rotational planks, if you do them, it's slow. I would rather only do 10 big motions than 20 quickies. Or you can just do your regular plank. That is A-okay. Not gonna hurt my feelings, because trust me, you're still working hard. And again, either super slow rotational planks, or you can do your regular planks, and then we'll combo with reverse crunches and or runners. And remember, this was an option yesterday. I'm not sure how many people did it yesterday. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. 30 reverse crunches and or runners. 30 reverse crunches and or runners. Whatever you do, do it slow, do it right. And again, by nature, right, you should feel your abs having to work harder when you eliminate your core muscles supporting them. The downside when your abs don't want to work, it goes to your hips and your back. So make your abs do the work. That's why we do these combos. Nice. Oh yeah, there's only one more round to go, you guys, and then you're on to your Thursday. Yes, one more round. We're going to do our elevator or walking planks. That's the elbows to hands to elbows to hands, and or just do your regular planks for the last time, right? And then we'll have your last combo of swimmers and or toe touches, which I know you'd have to change your body. When you're ready, 1 minute of elevator or walking planks. That's the elbows, hands, elbows, or do regular planks. Ready, set, go. Again, if you do it slow. If you do it, mix up your lead, hand, arm occasionally. I am not looking for you to go up and down 100 times. That is not the idea. Whether you're doing it timed or you do it for reps, it's not a fast exercise. It's a core exercise. You want to keep your body still. "15 seconds. 10 seconds. Keep working. Keep breathing. These are not easy, especially at the end, especially if you do them slow. 2, 1, and relax. And breathe. Either laying on your stomach or on your hands and knees, swimmers, or do toe touches, or you can do a little bit of each. 30 reps. Happy Thursday. Oh, yes. We came, we saw, we conquered. There's a lot of diversity today. You had your plyometrics, your load, your impact, your power between the kettlebell swings and jump squats and split jumps and your mountain climbers and your high knees and your butt kicks and your lateral hops. We had our chest, back, shoulders, bis, tries. Again, nothing too crazy. You did 195 pushing on Monday and 195 pulling today. So today was kind of a little bit of everything. We had the 3-minute wall sit movement start, and we had the 3-minute plank ab core finish. Remember, if you have time to beat up your body, put it back together. So if you have time, stretch. If you don't have any time, take a shower and go to work. If you have a lot of time, do some cardio. In sunshine, make sure you get your water in your body, no matter if it's a warm weekend or cold weekend. Thank you for showing up today. I'll see you guys on Monday morning, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. Remember, tomorrow you have Danny at 9 and noon if you're going to do it.